on the show. You got engaged to a woman named Megan, and you guys ended up deciding not to go to the altar and not get married. And I don't mean this in any way to be disrespectful to her, but she did remind me a lot of one of my ex girlfriends. And like some of the reasons I didn't work out with that ex were like I felt like I was watching it unfold on the show a little bit. Especially with like how much she loved lifestyle and fancy things. She might be a distant cousin of my ex girlfriend, but when did you guys know that it wasn't the right fit? Because it seemed like kind of a mutual decision.
So, you know, I feel like it was like a slow build up to that. It doesn't obviously doesn't seem that way because there's only so much time they can, there's I think there's each episode's an hour or whatever. There's 12 episodes. So but it was just like a slow build up. I think as we started like mixing our friends and stuff, like we just totally different. And again, like personality wise, I think we still like even when we see each other, here and there around town, we have great chemistry. We laugh together. We get along great, but it was like her friends, I think, were kind of like, "Are you sure you're willing to take step down to do that?" Which I was very transparent in during the dating process. I said, I told you you're gonna have to make sacrifices." Because she was kind of guarded about her, fancy lifestyle, and I was very, very transparent about just like, hey, I'm a single dad. I work a lot. My son occupies a lot of my time. He has these, health issues that keep me up at night sometimes, and so you're sharing a bed and you're getting low blood sugar alarms. Like that wakes everyone up. So, I just try to lead with transparency. And then yeah, like I said, it just kind of seemed like as the days would go by and as our lifestyles were in this mixing pot, I just could feel like the distance being created. I don't think they ever brought it up in the show, but we had because I was very aware that I was going to be gone and we were going to be missing connections throughout the day. So we had this like little notebook. It was like we call it like an appreciation book. So we just each morning write something down we appreciated about each other. Doesn't matter if it was like if it was like a small thing or a big thing, but it'd be like, thank you for cooking dinner last night. It was really good or something. And like towards the end, we like the people, I would like open it and there wouldn't be anything. And I'm like, oh, I'm not, if you didn't write anything for me, it's hard for me to write something for you. And so it was like probably a week out before the wedding where it was kind of like, this is not looking good. I think everyone kind of saw the writing on the wall, and the week prior to the wedding, it was literally day by day. Like one day, because we were very open and candid because again, we didn't want to bring my son to the wedding and then someone say no. We just thought that would be crazy and that's traumatic for him.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was just like every day she would be like, it would be like, oh, I'm having like crazy hesitations. And I would be like, well, I'm not marrying someone who has hesitations. Like, I want someone to marry me regardless. Like, if you're having hesitations, that gives me hesitations. And then the next day, it's like, no, let's do this. And so, up until the very, like, to the wire, that conversation, that last scene that took place was literally the night before the wedding. And yeah, that was like, I think that was shitty for everyone to go through because everyone already had their friends and family in town. And again, production, they have, they're sworn to secrecy with location. They don't want anything leaking and stuff. So I have like guests, and I'm sure it was the same with her being like, hey, we don't know where the wedding is. And I said, well, one, that makes two of us. And then two, it's like I didn't want to say anything, but I'm like, I don't know if there's gonna be a wedding per se, like with how things are going. So